welcome back to my channel. It's me, Zoe. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, as well as sign for fetch my link and code down below. So today I have my layering video. So yeah, we're gonna go through dropping things already. Okay, we're gonna go through the perfume and body care layering combinations. I feel like I have to sneeze. I really hope I don't. Okay, perfume and fragrance mist layering combos that I did for this month. So this is in accordance with my product use it up. So yeah, all my product use it up fine fragrance mist will be paired with my perfume tray of the month. So just letting you know how I've been doing so far on my perfume tray. Well, not really that, but more like what I've been using together, and if the bottles are clear, you'll be able to see how much progress I've made. So yes, let's go ahead and get started. So since this is mostly focused on the perfumes, since I have very in-depth product used up videos, we're gonna go with perfumes and I'll tell you which ones fragrance I'm wearing with them. So the first perfume is Love Apple. This is by Al Rahab or Crown Perfumes. As you can see, I've used a little bit. You can probably see more like that. I've used a little bit on the top there, and this scent smells like cinnamon and sandalwood, the aromatherapy smell from Mathematics, with a intense, deep cooked apple smell, like a very rich cooked apple smell. So imagine cinnamon and sandalwood, that scent with like a cooked apple smell. Really pretty, super cheap. This is like, I don't know, this is like 10 bucks on Amazon. And I will link all of the perfumes and the body mist down below, but I don't have an affiliate link, so yeah, don't worry about that. I do not have those. So yep, there is Love Apple. So I did have two things to pair with this with, and I think I've only paired it with one so far. So the thing I have paired it with most is Champagne Apple and Honey. And if you saw for my mid-month product used up like last week, you can see I've made quite a bit more progress on this. It's like right at the band down there. So really good progress. Notes of crisp apple, sparkling jasmine, I say that every single time. Sparkling champagne, jasmine, honey, and autumn woods. So yeah, smells really nice. Very fresh, fruity apple. And because, sorry, there's like a bunch of squirrels outside. That made me sound like I was like a dog or something. They were just like all running around everywhere. So anyways, the like bright bubbly, not bubbly as in like a champagne bubbly, more bubbly as in like a very bright uplifting fragrance, like the bright bubbly appliness and the honey mixes really well with this because it's definitely a deeper, more, I don't know, just a darker version of an apple scent. So this pairs really well with this. It kind of balances it out to make it nice, like fall, early mid-fall, perfect combo. So these two go really well together. If you want to keep this more of a dark apple, I think the apple scent from, it's like Apple Dream from Pink, I feel like that was a little more of a darker apple than this one was, so that might make a more late fall kind of vibe. But these together smells really good. This is a very strong perfume, but you have to be careful spraying this one because it's so dark and there is a lot of oil concentration in this. There's 20% oil concentration, so be careful spraying this on lighter colored clothes like I really wouldn't. So that's why I didn't have as much on the perfume, because half my work clothes are like lighter and half of them are darker, so I can only wear this one every few days and I didn't want to wear it every day. I was wearing dark clothes, you know what I mean? So yep, anyways, that was the combo I made for those. Really good. The other combo I was going to do is with Autumn Drive, but I just didn't really end up doing that, so we're not really going to mention that. Okay, next. So a perfume I was working on is the 1 ounce of the Ariana Grande Sweet Like Candy. And I don't know if I can really tell where I am on this one. I can't really see. I'll have to like really shine a flashlight to this. Although shaking up and down, I'm probably right here, so that's a little dent. But this is a nice, sweet, candy, fruity, girly. It's like a perfume version kind of warm and cozy, but definitely more fruity and upbeat than like as cozy. So basically the perfume version of that kind of scent. So since it's so girly and pretty, I decided to pair this one with Whipped Rose Latte. This has notes of crushed rose petals, cocoa flour, and whipped foam. It smells really nice. It's definitely it can lean grandma rose if you really like lean into the rose and add more rose things. But if you don't, you add like sweeter, fruitier, more young smelling fragrances, it can definitely smell really pretty, like just pretty. So you get the rose, you get the creamy, like whipped cream type of vibe. Is there whipped cream? I don't know. Yeah, there is. There's whipped foam, but yeah, that creamy type of vibe. And you get a hint of that soft cocoa. It's not chocolatey, but it's more like a soft, creamy cocoa powder. So yeah, these two together was a really, really good combination. And I am right here, so you can see I used a lot. So yep, really good combo for that. Another combo I did with that, I mixed it with my berry waffle cone. As you can see, my progress on this, not great, but last 2 days of this month, I'm going to really try to get through this because I want it at least a third of the way gone, because I've had, oh, what is this from? Can't really see. This, ooh, I can't tell. This is really hard to see. Apparently I got this one in 2021, but I had one, the one before that from, it was 2019 or 2020. I think it's 2020, but I've had this for 2 years now and I had barely used it. So I just want to work through it, use a third year after that, and a third in what, like 2025. So it'll be 4 years old by then, but it's okay. So yeah, I just want to work on this one. And sweet summer berries, golden waffle cone, and cream vanilla just really mixed well with the fruity uplifting note of this. It made this less heavy and more like bright, I guess less heavy. It just made it less heavy. It was a really pretty combo. Okay, next perfume. So the next one I was working on is Amry Vanilla from Dossier, which is the dupe version of Black Opium. And I'm very happy I got this versus purchasing Black Opium, because at one time I was almost ready to spend my hard-earned money, you know, like, I don't know, a year ago, and I wasn't making that much, to buy a perfume version of that, because I already said it's coffee and vanilla, and I was like, heck yeah, coffee and vanilla, but it's not only coffee and vanilla. So the notes are mandarin, pear, pink pepper, and licorice. Middle notes are jasmine, orange blossom. Base notes are cedarwood, patchouli, vanilla, and coffee. So yeah, a lot of the more top notes come out. You definitely get the mandarin, the pink pepper, and the licorice, as well as the cedarwood and patchouli. But the dry down is more of a sweet version of that. So in my opinion, I smell like zero coffee in this and almost zero vanilla. So if you're gonna like blind buy this thinking it's a vanilla coffee fragrance, like, I don't know why everybody else says that, and maybe my nose is really weird because I love coffee, so maybe it needs to be like a really strong concentration for me to smell it, but I really can't smell any coffee in this fragrance at all. So although I do still enjoy it, and as the stuff got darker because of the vanilla content, it just got better. So yeah, this is 1.7 ounces. As you can see, my dent did increase. I have worn this well, maybe 4 times now, and I just really like it, and the top is really nice. It's kind of fun. So ow. Anyways, yeah, although I do like Dossier in general, and I really want the floral marshmallow. I think when they have their Black Friday sale, I'm gonna get some and probably give a few other out to a friend, or just get a bunch for myself. Like, who knows, why not? But that's my Christmas present, right? But I really like this, and yeah, I did pair that one with Midnight Amber Glow. So this is my new bottle because I used up my one, and I'm proud to use it up, so that's good. Notes of smooth amber, caramel latte, and vanilla bourbon. So these two together, yeah, it was just really nice. So originally I thought Midnight Amber Glow was just really bitter and, I don't know, super ambery, almost masculine. But now, as it's sat for like a year, because my other one had sat for a year, this one's probably half a year, so work on this next year. But it just got so more sweet, and you could definitely smell almost a bitter espresso, but it was a nice bitter espresso with that caramel and that like bourbony alcoholic note. So paired together, it was really nice. This toned down the licoricey peppery note of this one and made it more of a well-blended vanilla coffee perfume layering combo. So if you have this or have the Black Opium and you're like, I can't smell the vanilla or the coffee, pair it with this because it really brings it out more and it makes it much more wearable. So that was my combo for that. Okay, actually, next is, sorry, I just showed you the whole thing. Anyways, it's CK One Shock for Her from Calvin Klein. If I can look. So I am right here on the perfume, although I did fill up an atomizer It was like a 5 or 10 ml atomizer, like travel spray. So I'd probably be more like right here. But for me, I actually almost decluttered this perfume. I literally talked about it in a video, and I think I decluttered it, or it might have been my undocumented declutter, but I then used up the travel spray I had already made of it, and I was like, wait, this is really good. So I took it back, and smelling it out of the bottle, I don't know, I just don't spray it, but it is, when I first got it, the note, there's like a chocolate note in here, and I don't get that, but it is a soft, creamy, there's a soft, creamy pear note, but also a burst of like a sweet, almost like a sweet like candy. It's like sweet like candy with pear and a softer version. It's like a soft version of sweet like candy and a bright creamy pear note. It's really, really good. So it's also like a really good just freshen up spray because it smells really nice, but it doesn't smell like perfumey per se. And I've been mixing that with Cozy Evening. The notes on this are lavender blooms, fresh freesia, and cozy musk. So this one has a musky, soft floral, and there's a fruity note in there. There's definitely like a background fresh berry note. So just mixed together, they smelled really good. This was like my nighttime combo, so yeah, that's what I use that for, you know, for a cozy evening, I guess. Okay, only 3 more combos to go. Next, the perfume is Cherry Smoothie by Zara. As you can see, my little dent, that's because this fragrance is really, really strong. Also, I had never used it. I've even worn it before starting this, and let's just say my progress on this is atrocious. I'm gonna have to wear this more because I really have not used it much. I think I've worn this 3 times, so that's my 3 times dent, I guess. Notes of fresh coconut, sparkling cherry seltzer, dreamy moonflower, and caramelized vanilla. So in my opinion, this is like a dupe to the Tom Ford Cherry Smoke, which I've never smelled. I've smelled other dupes of Tom Ford Lost Cherry, or I think so, I have. Because I smelled, or I have a mini size of, what is it? Not Huda, Kali, Cherry, Love Fest Burning Cherry. I smelled that, and this is definitely a smokier version of that, and that one is supposed to be like a dupe-ish of Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. So I'm thinking this is more of the dupe of Tom Ford's Cherry Smoke, because it is a very, very smoky, like bourbon-soaked cherry kind of smell. Not that I know what bourbon smells like, but I imagine, because, you know, I've had like bourbon-y candles, but it is like a bourbon-soaked, extremely smoky, not an incensey smoky, but like you can tell like the cherries were like, if you like charred them with like a flame, I hate to say flamethrower, like the flame things they use in kitchens, I guess, which is maybe is called a flamethrower, a torch. It just smells so nice, although it is so, so strong. If you get headaches easily, which I do, you have to be very light-handed with this. And then this one, which is more of your creamy, sweet, fruity, bubbly cherry, just balanced it out so well to give you the deep, dark, bourbon-y cherry, but also the sweet, coconutty, vanilla cherry. It was a really good combo. Probably a no-brainer, but you know, it is what it is. Okay. Next perfume is Fresh Cream Warm Cashmere from Philosophy. I got this, I don't know, 1 month ago. Probably a month ago, maybe a month and a half. As you can see, my dent, I would say it's pretty, why is it so, like, fingerprinty? Okay, that's better. Pretty good dent for just half a month of use, because I love this scent so much. It smells amazing. It is the most perfect, spicy, creamy vanilla. You really do get like a sweet cream, almost a cold foam, like a coffee shop cold foam type of vibe, with a spicy yet smooth cinnamon nutmeg. And just vanilla. It's so, so pretty. And guess what? It pairs absolutely perfectly with Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. As you can see, this is probably the one I've been loving the most. I know the other ones I used more because didn't want to keep them as much. But this one, I've been cherishing. I've been spraying not as much as I probably should, because you can get this one this year. But I don't want to chance it being not as good. So yeah, the notes are pumpkin latte, toasted marshmallows, creamy sandalwood, and praline musk. This is the perfect praline, soft, spicy vanilla. You don't get pumpkin or anything, but you do get the marshmallowy. It's a spicy marshmallow praline vanilla. It smells so good, and this combo is heaven. So, yep. Okay, and the last combo, I think I did this once, so I mixed Midnight Amber Glow with fresh cream cornrow and cashmere. Again, perfect. It just made it have a nice caramel latte vibe with it. So really pretty. Although I do prefer this thing, and I feel like I saw somebody doing that recently, but if somebody, I don't know why, but if somebody would claim that I copied somebody, I did not, because I said I was going to do that combo at the beginning of the month. So there you have it. That sounded really bratty. Anyways, sorry about that, but thank you guys all so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!